peace.
Get off the bike. Hands behind your back.
What?
Hands behind your back.
Okay.
Like,
You threw me, man. Come on.
If you're that scared, find another job. Find another job. Come work with me. I'll get you a job. You want to be a real officer or do you want to be a harasser? Oh, now you're lying. Why do you do this?
Cops swear to protect the public, but too often they become the bullies they vowed to stop. Caught on body cam, their biggest mistakes were exposed. The first officer? Sure, it was bad, but wait until you see what the last one did. This is on a whole new level. In November 2020, Kyle Wilde was just cruising on his motorcycle, vlogging. Everything seemed normal until he stopped at a red light, and that's when a crazy cop did something totally unexpected. What happened next? You won't believe it.
And he gives it to the other guy. The other guy's like, all right, I'm out, peace.
Get off the bike. Hands behind your back.
What?
Hands behind your back.
Okay. What did I do? Ow.
Kyle was left lying there, stunned after being knocked off his bike. No warning, no reason. When he finally asked the officer why, the answer was so bizarre, it left him and everyone else completely speechless.
What?
So, when you came by and your license plate is hidden like that?
It's not even my bike. It's my dad's.
Sorry?
It's not even my bike, it's my dad's.
Your dad's. Okay. Is it gonna fuck up if I try to lift it like this?
Huh?
Am I gonna fuck it up if I lift it like this?
I mean, you probably already fucked it up from slamming into the ground. I don't know, man.
You have a driver's license on you?
Yeah. Just leave it.
You didn't to lift it up if it can't stand on.
The poor guy was handcuffed and completely lost, trying to figure out why the cop used force instead of just talking to him. What was the rush? Why go straight to violence? It didn't make any sense.
Do you have any ID on you?
Yeah, I just said. It's in my pocket here.
You alright?
Alright. Got insurance in there too.
Slide one knee up.
Oh.
So the reason normally we would.
Yeah.
When guys hide the fucking license plate,
Yeah.
they don't pull over, they take off.
Well, if guys are gonna take off, they won't have a license plate, to be fair.
Now, the officer, total idiot, was scrambling to cover up his mess, but trust me, you'll want to stick around to see how this whole thing unraveled for him. It doesn't end well.
I've had guys where they'll put magnets and then just flip it down.
But I mean, if you're gonna run from the cops, you wouldn't want a license plate anyways, right?
No, I wouldn't think so, but they do it, and they put stolen plates on there and whatever else.
Fair enough.
So that's why I had to do that, is just so you wouldn't fly.
All right.
But anyways, all right. I'm just gonna run your plate. As long as everything's okay, you're good to go. Bike okay?
No, it's like that. This is all fucking bent and shit now.
9 November 9 X37. Yes?
Yeah, like you see how it's all bent now? It's like bent like this. I don't know.
I don't drive a bike. I don't have to play my directions.
The motorist was still trying to process what had just happened. This wasn't a simple traffic stop. No, this was an outright assault by the officer. And what's even more shocking? Some people in uniform act like they're untouchable, like the law doesn't apply to them. It's insane.
You usually gotta do this a couple times for it to turn on. I don't know.
I really hope.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit.
Yeah, everything's 10 forward his license. We're good.
You didn't have to like throw me off the bike.
I wasn't trying to throw you. I was just trying to hold you so you wouldn't. Like, I was holding you so
You threw me, man. Come on.
Well, I gotta make this right. So, what can we do?
I don't know. You tell me. I've never had a situation like this.
I mean, generally they pick it up and drive off. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, Is there like a reimbursement for my fucked up handlebar? I don't know.
You put it in. Like I'll look into it for you. It's my bad. Like it's my fault.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not even my bike, which is like the worst part about it.
Let me get my sergeant here to see what we can do for you.
Okay, thank you.
Try to start it in the meantime and...
Okay.
Kyle took off, but here's the kicker. The officer didn't care one bit about the damage he caused. He just strutted back to his car like nothing happened. Unbelievable. But Kyle, he's not letting it slide. He's planning to sue both the officer and the city. And honestly, it's almost a guarantee he's going to get the compensation he deserves. The officer's not getting away that easily. In the next case, this officer decided it was perfectly fine to treat a citizen like garbage over a mistake that literally everyone makes. Talk about overkill. How does anyone justify that kind of abuse? It's beyond frustrating. On July 28th, 2024, in Los Angeles, Alexander Mitchell was just waiting in his car for a friend. No big deal, right? But then an officer approached him about how he was parked. It was such a tiny issue, yet it spiraled into something much bigger. The consequences? Devastating.
Hey, roll the windows down. What's going on? You roll all the windows down? What's going on? Roll all the windows down. You're parked in, you're double parked. So what's going on, though? You're double parked, man. And you're sitting in the car. Turn the car off. Huh? It ain't on.
The officer immediately got all high and mighty, assuming the worst about Mitchell. He didn't even hesitate, opened the car door like he owned the place. And Mitchell, he didn't miss that detail for a second.
But what's going on? I'm not on probation parole.
Okay.
I'm at my
You have an ID on you. You're double parked.
But what does that mean, though?
There's a car. You're double parked
What
the
does that
wrong
mean?
way in the street.
What does that mean? Why you up on my door? I'm not on probation
have a
parole.
license?
I got everything. Why you up on my
Grab
door?
your license for me, man.
I do, but why you up on my door?
Huh? Because you're ignoring me.
I didn't ignore
Can
you.
you step out of the car?
Yeah, I can step out the car. Open my door like that. Weird.
Face the car.
I ain't
I'ma
on
pat you down.
probation
I'ma
or
pat you
parole.
down.
For what?
I'm gonna
though?
pat you down for
what?
weapons.
The officer started off with a bogus claim, accusing Mitchell of ignoring him, even though he was being completely honest and open. But the real kicker? The officer immediately profiled Mitchell, treating him like a threat without a second thought. It was disgusting, absolutely sickening to watch.
Why you sensing up, dude? Cause look what the is he doing? How you acting, bro? Man, get him off me. I know my rights. How you doing? Get him off me. Put your hands behind your back. You about to get tased, bro. You about to get killed. Nothing. Just put your hands behind your back, bro. Just put your hands behind your back, dude. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Man, what did I do?
When Mitchell refused to be searched, just because of the officer's bias, they didn't hesitate. No crime committed, but they moved straight to arrest him. But what happened next? That's where things crossed a line. The officers, in their arrogance, committed their most atrocious sin yet.
What did I do?
You're gonna get in the car, man. You're going to jail.
Turn that way so I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
All of this over double parking. Can you believe it? What's insane is that people do this all the time, everywhere you go. Yet you don't see anyone else getting dragged out of their car and manhandled like Mitchell did. It's like the officer decided to make an example out of him for something so trivial. Unbelievable.
How you doing, sir? Hey, good. How are you? Good. We're gonna have to put him on the gurney. Okay. He's punched in the face. Officers have trouble breathing.
Hey, come on, man. Relax, dude. You gotta relax. All right. Gurney, relax, man. Hey, get on. What's your name? Delo. You're already in the gurney. Relax, man. There's no point in resisting. Oh, okay. Can you just cooperate? Delo, tell I ain't do nothing.
Imagine this. Getting slapped across the face for resisting an illegal arrest. And then the officer expects you to just, what? Be fine with it? Cooperate like nothing happened? The audacity. What absolute insensitive jerks. How do they even think that's okay? Gage, Mitchell's attorney, isn't letting this slide. He's already filed a complaint against the LAPD over the incident. The officer who threw that punch, he's been pulled off field duty, pending an investigation. But we all know this is far from over. The truth is coming out, and it's about time. Next, this officer got what's coming to him. And trust me, you'd have to see it to believe it. It's almost too crazy to be real, but it happened, and it's going to make you question everything.
For you to be safe, if you're that scared, find another job. Find another job, come work with me. I'll get you a job. You want to be a real officer or do you want to be a harasser?
In June 2017, an Oxford police officer got a call about a dog that had gotten loose. Except the dog was already back home. Should have been an easy, routine situation, right? But no. Instead, it spiraled into one of the biggest mistakes the officer could have made. And trust me, it didn't end well.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
How we doing?
doing all right.
You have a brindle pit
Yeah,
bulldog,
I got a brown boxer mix.
brown boxer mixed dog, kind of a tiger stripe on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid, strong looking thing. Okay. Well,
Next time, if you don't mind, don't beat the hell out of my door if you don't mind, okay? I came to the door. That was a loud knock. I would never come to your house and do it. Don't come to mine and do it, okay? Now let's handle some business. Actually, hold on.
The officer got a quick lesson on knocking too hard on a door. But that was just the beginning. He was about to make an even bigger mistake.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Put some shorts on, buddy. What is your problem? You don't have to swing my door open. When I close my door, I was going to put some shorts on. Okay? You don't have to beat my door down. All you have to do is knock. I'm nice. Now, why did you knock on my door so hard? Just be honest. Just why? I don't know. I mean, just be honest.
Yes, sir. Were you here about 10 minutes ago?
No, I wasn't. I just got home.
Okay.
I've got a lot of cars. I just got home. I just got off.
The guy was already fed up with the officer's attitude, and it was only about to get worse. Once the officer started questioning his words, that's when things really turned confrontational. The tension? It was about to explode.
I was here earlier, and I didn't notice a change in the difference in cars.
Come here. Come feel my hood. Since you didn't notice the change in cars, you put your hand on this exhaust, and you let me know. Is it hot? Does it feel like somebody got off the highway?
I
Don't
didn't.
stand here. You can feel the heat come off of it.
I
Don't
didn't.
stand here.
I didn't say you were lying.
Well, you implied. Come
No,
here. Come
I'm
here.
not.
You ain't even got to touch it. Just come.
I can feel the heat
Thank
standing
you.
here.
Now, all this could have been settled differently if you didn't beat the heck out of my door. I would have came to the door nice.
Okay.
But you've changed the situation. So what is the business now?
The fact that I am here again, been a
My
while.
dog. I know.
Yes, sir.
I know.
The man, who just so happened to be a sports coach, was about to teach this officer a historic lesson in decency. And trust me, it wasn't going to be pretty for the officer. It was time for him to learn some hard truths.
I mean, and I know he breaks out.
Mm-hmm.
I discipline him too. And he's wrong. But the way you come knock on, beat my door down,
Yes, sir.
that's a no-no. And then swing my door back open after I closed it, don't you ever do that again. You hear me?
Excuse me?
You cannot open my door. You cannot open my door when I close my door.
I can't.
No, can you? You can open when I close my door and say, I'm getting my shorts to come talk to you. You cannot open my door again. Do not swing my door open.
I cannot open your
You
door.
cannot open my door. You tell me what law says you can open my door. It's what law says that you
Can I trust that you don't have a gun?
Why would I have a gun? Now we're getting it. Why would I have a gun?
Even if the guy had 100 guns inside, that officer had absolutely no right to swing that door open like that. It was clear he was no match for the man, and things were about to take a turn for the worse. The corrupt cop, he was about to face the consequences of his actions in a way he never saw coming.
Can I trust?
I'm saying, why would I have a gun?
Can I trust that you don't?
Why would I have a gun? Why does a gun even come up? Officer safety would have been tapping on the door nice and having some backup if you fear for your life that I had a gun. But no, you come beat my door down right when I got off work, right from watching the news.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that feels? Think if you got off a shift and I come beat your door down. I didn't do nothing wrong to you. Don't do that. And then when I closed the door, was I not in my boxers? Tell the truth, was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
Oh, now you're lying. Why do you do this? I mean, why? Why are you even an officer if you want to do this? Why? Why?
Right.
Why?
Do I?
I'm saying why? Why? If you want to lie like this, was I not? Tell the truth. Just be truthful. Was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
Okay.
The officer had a chance to save himself. One simple apology would have done the trick, but no. His ego got the best of him, and it cost him big time.
Do I have different shorts on now?
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
I did. So I have different shorts on now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were I in these when you came to the door?
Right.
I was in these.
You know that I'm videoing this too,
Okay,
right?
but I'm videoing it for me because you don't care about me. You beat my door down and you said I have a gun.
No, I didn't.
Okay, how did the gun come up? Did you bring it up or did I bring it up?
I asked you.
No. That's a yes or no
if
question.
you
Did you bring the gun up or did I bring the gun up?
Right.
I didn't bring a gun into this situation. You did. We were talking about a dog.
Right.
We shouldn't have to go there. You should treat me as a man and I treat you as a man. That's why I'm out here having a talk with you instead of sitting in the house and not answering.
Right,
Okay?
right.
I'm a man. Treat me like a man. I'm the homeowner of this. Do not open my door when I close my door telling you that I went to go get my box. I know where my dog is.
The sports coach didn't hold back for a second. He laid into the officer, and you could see it in the officer's face. He was already regretting ever messing with him. The tables had turned, and this was a lesson the cop wasn't going to forget anytime soon.
I know better. The first thing on your mind was, did I have a gun? Y'all itch to use those things so bad.
For
You're so
my own
scared.
safety.
I know. For you to be safe. If you're that scared, find another job. Find another job. Come work with me. I'll get you a job.
Where?
Chronospan.
Okay.
The chemical planet Chronospan.
Okay.
You want a job there? Should I call John Cannell now? You don't want a job? You want to be an officer? You want to be a real officer or do you want to be a harasser? Okay? I'm looking at you like a man. Treat me like a man. Okay?
Why did you step toward me when you...
Because I want to look into your eyes. I have no weapon. You can pat me down so you can be safe. Here, you can pat me down so you can be safe.
The officer's attempt at intimidation? Total failure. Instead of putting the man in his place, he ended up standing there, getting lectured like a student. It was almost embarrassing to watch.
You came violent at me when you on my door. Don't do that. Don't do that on my door. You do that to your mom's door? You do that to other people's door? Huh? And then you implied that I was lying by saying I just got home. Why I don't get the benefit of the doubt and you must have the benefit of the doubt?
I didn't imply
I'm a
you were
first-class citizen, brother.
I didn't imply you were lying. I said I admitted fault in saying that I didn't notice the change in cars
That
like
beat
the
on
one.
my door let me know you thought I was lying.
No,
I know
where
you don't
work.
know and you don't care. That's the problem.
I don't know
Go
where you
police
work.
another community if you're not gonna treat this one right. The community that plays, I coach in this community. I try to do everything. I pick up trash. I volunteer in this community. And for me to be treated like this, it hurts, man.
Okay.
I go to work just like you. If you want a question, ask me. Don't swing my door back open when I told you I was coming back to get my shorts.
Eventually, the officer had no choice but to get out of there. But not before enduring even more of that lecture. The man wasn't letting him off the hook that easily. It was brutal and well-deserved.
Don't do that.
I didn't-
Why would you do that to another man's house? Why would you even do that? What kind of man would do that? Why would you do that?
You walked away angrily.
I
In a
walked
direct-
away angrily after you beat on. No, I said, let me get my shorts. Okay?
After you
I don't
told me-
come, and that shows what type of person I am.
Okay.
I'm a respectful person. I didn't want to come out with my balls hanging.
Okay.
I wanted to put some clothes on. That says a lot about a man. What says a lot about a man is how they first treat people. You make yourself scared because you start the violence.
I start the violence?
You start the violence, my brother. Did my door hit you or did you beat on it? Let's be honest.
I was knocking on your door, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Was
I
you knocking
wanted-
hard?
I did knock hard.
Did you knock very hard? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I typically knock hard, yes.
No, oh, you typically, see, you ain't grown up yet, man. Just tell the truth, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the best thing, like I tell people at work, just tell the truth, man.
This guy absolutely humbled that ego-hungry cop, like he was a child. And honestly, it's citizens like him who make sure officers never get too big for their boots. He showed exactly what happens when they try to step out of line. And that brings us to the end of this video. Today we saw how corrupt cops were finally held accountable for their actions. It's shocking and heartbreaking how these officers made such blatant mistakes and how deep the corruption runs in law enforcement. If you agree, show your support by liking this video, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on future cases like these. And hey, if you liked this, don't miss out on these devastating moments when cops had to run for their lives.